So the assignment of teaching I statements to children was, I was actually really excited when I saw it. I have an 8-year-old here at home, and I am constantly trying to teach her better ways to communicate, to get her point across, and to just kind of be her own self, if that makes sense. So we typically communicate with each other with a version of I statements, I suppose, but never the actual script. Um, what we typically do is, if she's unhappy about something or if she's frustrated or sad or whatever it is, I always want to find out the why behind it, because that's really the only way to address the problem. So, what I've always done with her is, especially when I'm angry or upset or disappointed, I feel like leading by example is the best way to parent. So, I'll always tell her, I'm unhappy that you what did she do recently? Oh, she used like the entire soap bottle washing her hands. So I told her, I'm unhappy that you used an entire bottle of soap to wash your hands because soap isn't free, and now we have to go to the store and take time out of our day to buy a new one. And I always follow it up with, not only the why, but also like, what can we do in the future to avoid this? So I think that, which with her, again, she's 8 and she takes it very well. She's very smart, which is good. I got lucky. But I think with other kids, just following the same path. So, for example, we can use, say, like playground bullying, right? You've got two kids that are arguing on the playground. And if I'm like the guidance counselor, I would bring them into my office or bring them to the side or, wherever it is and tell them, you know, kid number one is the one that got pushed. And I would instruct him to tell kid number two, hey, I feel hurt or I feel sad when you push me because I don't think I deserve to get pushed. I'm a person. This is my body. You shouldn't be touching it. You shouldn't be pushing me, so on and so forth. And then on the other hand, because obviously the other person does still need to have an opinion, we ask them, why did you push kid number one, Timmy? Let's call him Timmy. Why did you push Timmy? And I want that child to then share why they did the act. I feel happy when I push Timmy because I think it's funny. Well, okay, now we know the root of the problem. He thinks it's funny, so now we can address what's funny, what's not funny, and what's actually hurtful. So I think it's important to kind of have both sides and make sure that everyone is using those I statements equally.